It's another day to be a creator. It's another day to use your God-given talent. The next part to this video series is for me to actually take these images and throw them into Photoshop and work them up. Let Photoshop work the magic while I sit back and relax. Just kidding. I wish it had the function. Photoshop, just make this image vibrant, please. Photoshop, take off that black speck that I just threw onto my image while I was looking away or while I was drinking my coffee. If you didn't get a chance to watch the first part of this series, which is me in the process of creating the sketches that I intend to use on my merchandise that I will upload on Society 6, just click on the link below or up and you will get to see that video as well. So back to the topic. Photoshopping. So this actually takes around, it actually varies. I'm not going to give you one time. It can be 5 minutes. It could be an hour. This is when I really go down the rabbit hole, just like editing and changing things and so on. But that's, but yeah, usually I try to keep it down to a minimum of 15 to 30 minutes because, hey, I'm a mama. We've got other things to do. Right. And if you're not into like experimenting, it's just not your thing. You're like, I do not want to. Literally, that's what my baby does. I don't want to do this. Then just do maybe a couple of variations, basically, and then you're good to go. Let me just say this though. I love Photoshop because I don't know if I could actually replace Photoshop and find something a little cheaper, but right now I really love Photoshop because it just gives your images a wonderful crisp edge and it really makes things pop out nicely. Sometimes when you're transferring images, or maybe you thought you took the best photo of your watercolor painting, and then suddenly you transfer your image to Photoshop or to your computer, and then everything is like, bam, flat, like lacking life. Just want to go to sleep here looking at this image. Right, so that's the main reason why I love Photoshop. But if you're wondering, well, how can I learn how to pop my images or pump them up? Where could I start? One place that I feel is not too expensive is Skillshare. They actually had a little discount at the beginning of the year. I don't know how often they do these discounts. And also, if you are using Skillshare for the first time, you could use it for free the first month. And then the second month, sometimes if you say, hey, I really don't have money, well, you can't talk to Skillshare directly on the computer, but sometimes you can end up with just getting a second month for free. Yeah, you could just say, maybe I won't sign up this time. And then they'll be like, can I give you another month? So why don't we get right into it? Let's get into this Photoshop thing and see what it's all about. You get to actually see me tinkering about and bringing the life to an image, which I'm super excited about. I really want you to see my process here. Alrighty. another little note to take note of. Huh? Another note to take note of. Okay, that's weird. Um, Another thing to note is that when you are uploading your image onto a print on demand site, you probably want to use the largest size possible, or as large as you possibly can get. And I've learned it from a couple YouTubers as well, or a couple artists who work on, or who put their work on print on demand sites. And I believe actually 10,000 by 10,000 pixels is going to be the best choice in this case. And most sites will actually show where your design is most likely to fit, right? And then on the stuff that it doesn't fit, it'll just say upload the correct size, right? It'll even show you the correct size, which I really love about Society 6. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's So, as you can see, there are plenty of different prints. It's not just limited to one. So we have the mini art print, floating acrylic print, framed canvas art print, framed art print, poster, wood wall art, wall hanging. I didn't actually put the highest level of pixels here as in terms of size, so not all of them are showing up, but I'm okay with what I have for now. And then of course if there are requests, then obviously I would go in and change or add a different size of that image. Now I'm just going to edit everything here just to make sure that it looks pretty neat, or at least placed in the position that I want it to be placed. Okay, this is already slightly to the right. Yeah, so we'll be done pretty soon, I guess. awesome stuff. So we've uploaded everything. We're satisfied with the way things are looking. We have no questions about what things actually look like. And of course, if you have more questions, feel free to post them in the description below on this whole process. I'd love to see, and maybe you probably might have better ideas, better ways of doing things. And I would love to hear what you think is the best way to do something, whether it's in Photoshop, whether it's on Society6. I'm curious about that. And yeah, so this is it. I'm going to be posting my personal way of posting on social media, because that's another place you could really go down the rabbit hole and just like hang around there instead of spending time with your baby or spending time with reading books or making art or whatever else you could be doing, whether it's in your business or whether it's in the art making process. Anyway, this was great. This was fantastic. And yeah, I can't wait. Cheers.